Hey friends, we made it. I am at the Goodwill Bins in Pittsburgh, North Versailles actually. So we're gonna go in, we're gonna see what they have today. I have a photographer, my camera friend today. So we will go see what we can find. Let's go. Okay, so here I am. I'm heading inside. Super excited. Gonna see what they have. It's been a while. And I go inside and there's no carts. So I run to the car and get my trusty Hulkin, and I do apologize about the wind. I was trying to edit it out, but I could not figure that out. I wanted to get this video out in time, but I'm back inside with the Hulkin and I'm ready to shop. So this was a less busy time that day, between like 2 and 3, and we're just digging through, and my friend also filled her cart pretty high. She has 3 kids, I have 2, so she was having a ball as well, picking out stuff. Lots to choose from. So that was like 4 hours of Goodwill Bins. I can't wait to show you all what I got. It's crazy. Hey friends, future me here after that bins trip. Wow, it was a long day. As you can see, I said we were there for 5 hours. It was awesome because I had never been to the bins that long where so many rotations were going out of the bins. So that was incredible. I loved that. And so yeah, that was a full day. We got some lunch. We got to catch up. As you know, if you're a parent, it's when our kids are in different school districts. So it's tough to find time for each other, but we both like thrifting. So I got to hear all about her kiddos and she got to hear about mine. So let's hop right into it. My plan is to make this a 2-part video. So we'll start with obviously part 1 and we'll see how far we get. And then, because I just think it's going to take probably at least a half hour at least an hour for everything total. But this video is not going to be an hour. So, okay. Let's get going. So we all know how much I like Talbots. Let's start with, 1 second. Let me get my receipt. Okay. So total, I spent $61. I did get, a couple of hard goods. It was a Frisbee for my dog and a spatula and a salad like tosser metal thing. So it was $61 total, 33 pounds of clothing. And that is at what? $1.75 per pound. So of clothing. And then the hard goods are $1.50 a pound. So it didn't weigh, my hard goods didn't even weigh a pound. So that was cool. The dog got a toy and we got some kitchen stuff. So I think the last time I found Hello Saturday by Talbots was in Pittsburgh. The bins are about 2 hours away from me. So we headed there. I like to try to get there a few times a year. It's getting harder as my kids are in sports and plays and all the things, but I like to get there, especially in the winter. So if, depending on when you're watching this, if you're watching this in the fall and you're like, oh, I'm thinking about going to the bins, or in the winter, it's definitely a great place to go to get yourself some items, very reasonable. Plan on spending some time there. You don't have to, like I've gone with my husband before and we've done like an hour there and I've ended up with a lot of good stuff. I really liked this time going like that because I was able to check and double check things for staining, and it was really good because I could see like so many rotations of changing bins. I'm gonna say like every half hour they were changing the rotation. So here's the Talbot's flannel top. It does have a little bit, I've sold one of these before. It has a little bit of gold to it, like a little gold tone. So that may sell in the fall, but hey, who knows? It might sell sooner than that. Cynthia Rowley. Oh boy, here I go with my chopping of names. So this is 100% linen. It's a 2X. We are going into the spring. I already got that one listed. This was an exciting find. I have sold, now, here I go again. It's like, oh, it's an extra small, but it's so cute. I just thought it would really add a lot to my store. It is a maxi dress. I have sold Flying Tomato before. I think it was one of my dresses. I think I picked it up, honestly, at like Marshall's maybe, but this is like, if you're going salsa dancing, I mean, all of you are going salsa dancing, right? Or the beach, a beach party, like look at the top of that detail there. Okay, I did send my friend, my best friend, I said, okay, look for Y2K, look for, you know, and I did give her some brands. I was like, Nike, I do like to buy if it's the right stuff. She did pretty good. She helped me out. We split up and, you know, she filled she actually spent more than me. She's got 3 little ones and a husband and herself. I looked at her cart at one point and sent a picture to my husband like, oh, she's really enjoying it. So, and she's probably going to watch. Isn't this cute? I will pop up a picture of us. I did ask her if I could do that. So this is a Y2K feel. The brand is Paradise, New York. Few things you'll see. I, didn't let brand. I was shopping for design, like look. That just brought me back to the early 2000s. The top of it, the spaghetti straps. Yeah. So next up, Polo Ralph Lauren. Washable cashmere. I'm going to say I've never found washable cashmere. It has a little bit of pilling, but I have a sweater shaver. It's not the best thing ever invented. I have used it quite a bit. And maybe it just burns out fast. So I will try to shave this. It feels so nice. Washable cashmere. Who knew? And it's a large. I was looking up. I'm like, is this men's or women's? If anybody knows, put it in the comments. I was leaning towards women's, but I mean, men wear cashmere too, right? Okay. I think they do. So I do have some things that are some things that you won't see in these 2 hauls I probably got about 10 items for my family, just between, like my son's already wearing one of the things today. So I'm like, well, I guess I'm not putting that in the video. Just some soccer shorts for him and a couple of sweatshirts for my daughter and pajama pants, which apparently at 10 years old, I was like, you can't wear pajama pants to school, like multiple, she likes to wear them at least once a week. My son now does too. But I watched all these kids the other day walk out of school and I was like, oh, they're wearing pajama pants. Okay. I'm like, what do I know? I mean, I don't know. They were all wearing pajama pants. I grabbed this brand. I might keep it for me. I was trying to be good. Oh, is this an open back now? Okay. I was trying to be good and comp everything. So this one I did not comp. I will need to do that. It's the American Outdoorsman for women. I might keep this for me. That might have been why I got it. If it'll fit, we'll see. So I grabbed that. I mean, it's really hard. My cart was so full and in my brain, I'm like, this is like $200 worth of stuff, even though I know it wasn't, but, my brain said, okay, this is so much. It's so much, but it wasn't. And you put your cart on the scale and I think they just take, they take the weight off of the cart. Well, I hope they do. You know, they're like $61. I rounded up, and so I was like 61. Okay, cool. This is a good bra brand to look out for. Den. Oh, Den. It's a bralette. I was really on the lookout, I know, for bras. The bigger, the better. I don't think I grabbed the Athleta bra. I found an Athleta bra, but it was super small, and I'm like, I don't know. Like, I typically was letting, like, I was going through, and I'm taking also the tags off, because they don't take a lot of the tags off from them being listed in the store. But I was going through, and I was like looking for stuff and seeing if, you know, I don't know, I was looking for Athleta. I did end up finding a little bit of Athleta. I was hoping I'd find me some Athleta, but I did not. I think I don't know. We'll have to see if I ended up getting that bra. This is Soft Surroundings, and I had pretty much, like, there's probably a video of me saying I wasn't going to be picking it up as much. I think this is a good, so this is a large, and I just I've sold a few, 27% wool, so that's a good, again, I've heard Soft Surroundings is going to be no more. I don't know why, but I confuse Soft Surrounding with Sundance. It probably because it starts with an S. But then I was like looking up Sundance because I have a short sleeve top, and I was like, oh, Sundance does really well. So if you're, Sundance, that's the way to go. So that's a good one. This is just really cute. This may not sell till the fall. I just liked how it looked. I liked the price, obviously, at $1.79 a pound. So one thing, like, if you're new to my channel, I pick up a lot of mall brands. I've gone to Bins in Pittsburgh. I've gone to Bins in Akron, Ohio. Might branch out to Buffalo. So if we got anybody from Buffalo watching, tell me where the good bins are. That's where my friend would like to go next. Isn't this cute? I do like to pick up Knox Rose if it's a bigger size, if it's like a staple piece. Like, oh, summer's coming, friends. It's coming. I'm getting so excited. This was cute too. I was like, what? So this is, again, I'm ripping off the tags as we go along here so I can just get things washed and ready to go to be photographed. J. Crew. Is this J. Crew Factory? I don't think so. So somebody told me recently J. Crew Factory stuff has like two little dots on the bottom of where the tag is. So there's a lot of different color. Oh, is that a hole? See, and that's another thing too. I always say, like, under the lights there at the store, this might have to become mine. Stay tuned if you see it in an upcoming video. The lights there, they're okay, but they're not like the best. I like to get things home and under my own lights and see what we got here. Okay, next up, Citizens of Humanity, which the only other time I've found Citizens of Humanity jeans was at the Bins. They did sell. I don't remember how long it took. I ended up, let's see if it's in there. I ended up with 2 pairs of Citizens of Humanity jeans. These ones, does it say what they are? No. Citizens of Humanity by Jerome Damon? I don't know, I'll show it. So, feel honestly like they've never been worn. Really cute. So we'll give that a whirl. Like I mentioned recently, I'm not picking up a ton of jeans, but you know, maybe I am now. This was a new one to me. Okay, you know, maybe I did see this once before. Either I'm thinking somebody else on YouTube showed it, or I'm like, did I sell this before? A Mary Ellis Ashley, a collab with Ashley Nichols. This is like a cardigan, really cute. I looked this up the other day. Let's see. Anything, I feel like a good safe bet is if you see something that's a collab, like one of your favorite brands, or that's, you know, what is it, like Adidas and Stella McCarthy, or Adidas just keeps coming to mind because there was the one with Beyonce. She had a collab with them. Now I can't think of what it was called. Maybe it's called Blue Ivy, like your daughter. I'm not sure. But collabs, if you see something like this with like an X, that usually means collab, and it's definitely going to be worth looking up. So yeah, I grabbed that on a whim, kind of. So we do have some Nike in here. I grabbed this Nike short sleeve. We're coming into the good weather, so stuff like this. What size is this? Large. Got a large on that. I grabbed this. I can't decide if I'm going to keep this one for me or not. It's really cute. Crocheted. Is that a stain? Sometimes I'll see in my picture, I'm like, is that a stain? This is just Dress Barn. I was looking, you know, I was not having, I felt like I would find more dresses. I was very hopeful that there would be more dresses than I picked up. I did get a few dresses, but not what I really wanted. Not as much as I wanted. Okay, I just like this brand. I might keep this for me. My daughter likes some oversized tops. So I have some long sleeve Puppy Love shirts. I don't even know. Anybody know where Puppy Love is sold? I don't think we have a store local here that I know of that's Puppy Love, but maybe close to you. Let me know where that's sold. Are they their own store? I don't even know. Oh, there is I grabbed a Bally bra. There was two of these together. The white one, and it's seen better days. This is just really soft. Bally 3XL. Again, this bra weighs like nothing. Maybe this was a quarter, and that might be like too expensive actually. So yeah, grab that. What else do we got in here? It's like a treasure hunt. I'm trying to remember what I got because it's been a few days. These are for my son, so I'll show you some of the stuff. These are really nice quality. He'll wear these probably in the fall when he's in 5th grade. Sniff, sniff. Our school only goes to 4th grade for the elementary school, so my two are getting ready next year to be in middle school. It's a little bit of a sad moment for me as a mom. I'm sure I'll feel that way as high school, maybe more so. So this is Speedo jacket. Did I see some damage on this? I might need to do some spot shotting. Like I had to do that on the Talbot's zip up. I have good luck with Speedo brand. I sold a one piece, like, it was almost like, it reminds me of a jet ski suit, but it was like, I don't know. It was sleeveless and it was a one piece, or it reminded me of like when you would go to SeaWorld or something and the people would be in the water dancing with Shamu or the dolphins. So it just looked like a wetsuit. I sold that to somebody in Ireland in the fall. So that was pretty exciting. So when I see Speedo stuff, I typically will pick it up if it's a good price. Because people know Speedo, it's a good brand. I know when I started reselling, I was so surprised that people wanted used bathing suits. I was in shock. Like, I'm like, really? People will buy that? But they do, especially at brands they know, good brands. And it's always good this time of year too, like right before the seasons change. I seem to find at thrift stores a lot of new with tag swimsuits. So always keep an eye out for that, especially at the stores where they offer a percentage off at certain times. So, okay, this is just, I will pick up, and they always eventually sell. I pick up mostly if it's from Kohl's or JCPenney's, new with tags stuff that I could find at the bins. They wanted $5 whole for this? Crazy. So I just, a cami, just a purple, and it is Sonoma, sold at Kohl's. Size extra large. You know, I just like to have different things, and I'm like, I sell, like I won't pick up apartment 9 anymore unless it's like brand new, and I believe that sold at, I know it sold at Kohl's. Maybe, I don't know, apartment 9 might just be exclusive to Kohl's. I don't know, let me know if you know. All right, we're moving along here. I may get into my other basket, part of it at least. This was exciting for me because I was finding no Athleta. I was kind of sad. I wasn't finding any Lululemon. I wasn't finding any, oh, I really want to find Skims at the bins. I think I just watched Ginger Marvin. Yeah, she had like a short up. I'm like, she found Skims at the bin? Not me. I've only found Skims one time at a local high-end consignment. This is Athleta. It's a size small, but it is so cute. It's like a, I don't know, a pullover wrap thing. I don't know. This might be mine. We'll see. I'm going to try it on. I didn't get to that yet. We had a busy weekend. And was just trying to get inventory done and see what I got. It's always exciting when you come back from the bins. Like, it's almost like Christmas morning because I was there so long, and I'm keep looking in here. I'm like, oh yeah, I got that. I am a fan of picking up Land's End things. Okay, keep away from fire. In a way, I'm like, these to me look like sleep pants. Why do they say keep away from fire? Like, that kind of scares me a little bit. Keep away. Oh, these were a 2-piece. So I'm assuming these were pajamas that you're supposed to keep away from fire with a top. Really cute. Just, I like to sell. I just recently sold lighthouses. And it was in a former video, and that was so exciting. That was my first, you know, if you purchase from me, and you're a viewer on YouTube, if you purchase from my eBay store, please leave me a comment. Let me know, hi, you know, you absolutely don't have to purchase from me, but I have really no other way of knowing. And this person had messaged me and reached out and said, hi, I'm a viewer, or she commented on the video. She's like, that's the set I just bought. And it was so exciting because I'm like, oh, people are, you know, it's just exciting for me to connect with people that have bought from my store as well, and they're watching my videos. So that was pretty cool. I ended up telling my husband last night, I'm like, oh, I got my first sale from my YouTube video on my eBay, you know, and it might not have been, because if somebody, you know, could purchase an item and unless they tell me, you know, hey, I'm from YouTube, or leave me a comment on YouTube, I have no way of knowing. I appreciate you all if I appreciate you just watching and listening to me babble for, you know, 30 minutes a day or whatever it is. Okay, the next item, and then I am, because this was a little short, I thought this video would be a little bit longer, but it's not. So what I think I'm gonna do is get into my other basket and see where it takes me lengthwise. But this is probably the best item so far of what I've looked up that is going to get me the most profit. So we'll get into that here. It is and I can't even take credit for it. My best friend found this. She put like stuff at the top of her cart for me to like check and go through and see if I liked it. She did really good for a first-time bins girl. So, United States Olympic team. It had a American flag. It's a size large. So the comps on this were There was actually a lot of new ones on there. I priced this kind of high because I did see a comp maybe in February that sold for like $125. I'm just getting in here and to look under to see if it says a date somewhere, because I saw somebody else say it was like theirs was a 2022. Does this say? I don't know. No, I can't see it. But I got a little bit nervous too, because one of them was like authenticity guaranteed, meaning they sent it, I believe they sent it to eBay to get it authenticated. And I was like, oh my gosh, I've never had anything that I've had to do that for. What's this? I thought maybe it was an earbuds holder, but it's really cute. I do expect either way for this to sell anywhere, and I know this is going to be a wide range, but between like $50 to $125. I listed it kind of high to start, just to see, put my feelers out, see who likes it, and because there were a few different kinds. There were a white one, there was, you know, black ones, and I'm assuming that they were just different Olympics. I'm surprised I can't find the date on here for when this was. I'll have to look up online and see. But I was excited about this. I'm like, when she brought it over to me, like, that's super unique. Like, I haven't found something like that in a little while. So I was excited, and you know, it's one of those things, it's unique, so it might sit for a little bit until the right buyer comes along and says, I need to have that Olympic team zip up. She was going to keep it for her husband, but she didn't think it would fit him. Thank you. Because I ended up with it. All right, whoop, there goes my light. I am going to move in to, here, I'm going to turn the light. I'm going to move into the other items I have. Let me see here. Grab this. Okay. So 5 hours at the bins is a long time. Let me just say. If you've never been to the bins, I like to say it's an experience. It's a good experience. So typically what happens is they will, I'll give you a little rundown and then I'll get into this top. So when they're switching out the bins, you go in and hopefully you get a cart. And as you saw in the footage in the beginning, we did not get a cart for like the first hour, but I brought my Hulk-in bag. You could see in the video that I was pulling. I love those. I bring those to church sales and when I go to the bins, but I typically just leave it in my car and like fill it up because I have a cart. So what the seasoned or people that go like a bunch, like every week, what they do is they like to take 2 carts, apparently. One to like shop around, and like one they keep their stuff in, and then they park it. And then like at many different times, there was a ton of people just kind of hanging out, talking off to the side with their carts. And then when a new bin was coming out, they had like bags, some of them, just a like little bag, and they'd like, or a cart, they'd run over and they'd go through, and they are quick. Okay. It was mostly guys like in their 20s to 30s. I'm going to say in the 20s. So they would like run over and they're digging. They're obviously looking for specific things. I assume they're looking for like band tees, and I really think that Olympic sweatshirt probably would have been something that they would look for. And they go through the like, and they're done. And so I was trying to get into the bins when they are, but it's just, they're so fast. They're just kind of, and I think this bins is honestly mild compared to other parts of the US that I've heard, like it just gets insane. So we're kind of lucky, but there are like rules, and my friend was like, oops, I almost fell. They were like bringing the new bins out, and one of the guys that obviously is there a lot, he was like, you're too close to the bins. You got to be back here. They're going to yell at you I mean, She did. She didn't know. She was like, oh, I thought I was like, she thought she was like first in line. I'm like, no. And I mean, I knew that, but I didn't see her that she was that close. So, okay. So I plan, this is just Lucky Brand large. My plan for this is, I think I'm going to check with my daughter first and just make sure she doesn't want it. I don't think she will, but I did get another large Lucky Brand top, and I think I'm just going to lot the two of them together and sell it in a lot of two. It's just nice spring colors. I like Lucky Brand. The top that I wore in the video from Friday, I don't think I said it in there, but I got that at the bins, and it's Lucky Brand. I really do like Lucky Brand. If you come across their purses there, that's always good to look up too. They have really cute purses. Their purses are expensive. So this is what I like to call, you know, with the Marshalls tags, what's nice, this is from Marshalls, had a Marshalls tag on it. Rebellion Again. This is what it's called. I'm going to put like some keywords in. Festival, boho, crochet, whatever will fit in the 70 characters on eBay as far as I can get. It's just really cute. What do you wear under this though? Do you wear like a halter bra? Like, or a strapless one that goes all the way around? So I just take the little Marshalls tag right off, and the other tag, I just rip it, and you gently rip it. And there you go. You have it looks like it just came right from the regular store. Is there another tag on here? No. I really like that. It's cute. I don't think I could wear it, but somebody's gonna wear it. Okay, so this was another one I picked. Was this my friend might have found this for me. I think she did. 100% linen maxi dress. I'm gonna show you all the way. Woo-hoo-hoo. Jones of New York. Jones New York dress. 100% linen. Does it say that on the top? Yeah. Really cute. Easter's coming. Spring's coming. Think of all the events in the spring. What? First Holy Communions. What else? I don't know. There's just a lot of things. Like spring events. Easter egg rolls. Maybe, would you wear this to your kid's Easter egg roll? Why not, right? I loved that it was 100% linen. Size 8. I typically like to go a little bit bigger than that, but as you can see in like that flying tomato dress, I did not listen to myself, and I got an extra small. These are cute. Eddie Bauer. We all know that I like some Eddie Bauer. The bigger the better. There's bears. There's a camp. What is that? Oh, a tent and a light and some trees. Does these have pockets? Oh, they do. I'll have to remember to put, you know, it's good to put like with sleep pants, because not all of them have pockets. It's good to put in the listing if it'll fit. There's pockets here. You got to see them. Okay. I did want to save, let's see where I'm at. I don't know. We'll see. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep going or cut this into another video. Marshwear. Did not know about this brand. It's a fishing brand. See, this is how you know it's a fishing brand. There's a fish. I'd never heard of it. I was excited to find it. The comps are pretty good. Like long sleeve men's tops were selling between $25 and $35. Extra large is a good size. It's called Marshwear. I might have said just Marsh. It's called Marshwear. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to cut this because we're at like 33 minutes, and maybe the next one will only be like a 20-minute video. But I think I'm going to cut this video now and get ready for part 2. 33 pounds of stuff is a lot. So, yeah, I want to take a minute and tell you, if this was your first time watching, I appreciate you so much. I put out 2 to 4 videos a week, all about my thrifting adventures, what's selling, the ups and downs, and, you know, I am a mall brand reseller, so there are days I have 9 items going out the door. There's days I have 3 or 4 items going out the door, but luckily I've been pretty fortunate lately that something sells via eBay and Poshmark, knock on wood, almost every day for me. So, yeah, if you like videos like these, I'd love to have you subscribe and like the video. If you have a friend that is into these kind of videos, please share it with them. I am an advocate for reselling, especially for, you know, stay-at-home moms. If you're a new mom, if you're, you know, if you, I don't know, you don't even have to be a new mom. You don't even have to be a mom. You could be a dad. You could be not a parent. Reselling is a great way to earn an extra income for your family, for all the things. And really, what I love about reselling is the sky can be the limit for you. You know, there's resellers out there that would list 150 items a day, and there's resellers out there that, you know, don't. It's really where you want to take it, and that's what I love about reselling. So if that sounds like you, stick around here. I'm just a basic average everyday mom. I love doing this. I wish I would have started a channel sooner to let you all know, like, just, you know, it was scary at first for sure, but I just love this community, and I hope you like the video and stick around. There will be a part 2. I will label that, and we'll see everything else I got at the Goodwill Bins. So happy thrifting, friends. If you've never been to the bins, get out there, try a bins. If you're local to it, or your next trip out of town, search one of those bins. Bigger cities, the better. More than likely you'll find one. So, okay, friends, I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.